Welcome, mariners and maritime enthusiasts. Today, we're taking you onto the bridge of a massive vessel for an exclusive, behind-the-scenes look at one of the most critical phases of any voyage, preparing to enter port. Long before the ship even sights the breakwater, a symphony of coordinated actions begins. This is the preparatory phase, where meticulous planning and flawless execution are paramount to safety. So, what's the very first step? It all starts with the pilotage preparations. Once the local pilot boards the vessel, they join the master on the bridge. This isn't just a casual chat. It's a crucial meeting to establish the passage plan. They'll discuss the intended track, tidal currents, wind conditions, water depths, and any potential hazards. Together, they create a shared mental model of the entire operation, from the approach channel right up to the designated berth. This collaboration between the Master's intimate knowledge of the ship and the pilot's expert local knowledge is the cornerstone of a safe harbor entry. They'll agree on speeds for different legs of the passage, where to make turns, and the strategy for using tugs. Every detail is scrutinized to ensure there are no surprises. With the plan set, the focus shifts to communication. In the maritime world, ambiguity can be disastrous. That's why we use a system called closed-loop communication. It's a simple but incredibly effective method to ensure orders are heard, understood, and executed correctly. Let me give you a classic example. The master might issue an order: helm, steady on course 090, maintain speed at 8 knots. The helmsman doesn't just silently comply. They repeat the order back verbatim: steady on course 090, speed 8 knots, sir. This verbal confirmation tells the master that the instruction was received correctly, but it doesn't stop there. A few moments later, the master will follow up: helm, what is your course and speed? The helmsman then confirms the ship's actual state. Course is 090, speed is 8 knots, sir. This three-step process order, repeat, and confirm closes the communication loop, eliminating misunderstandings and ensuring the ship is precisely where it needs to be. This isn't just for helm orders. It's used for all critical commands on the bridge and with the engine room. It's a fundamental discipline that keeps everyone on the same page. Next up is the bridge team briefing. With the passage plan finalized, it's time to bring the entire bridge team into the loop. The officer of the watch, or OOW, will gather the team and walk them through the sequence of events. This is like a pre-game huddle for a sports team. Everyone needs to know the game plan. The OOW will outline the key maneuvers, the expected timings, and the specific responsibilities of each person. This ensures a synchronized and efficient operation. Let's break down those roles, because a bridge team is much more than just the person at the wheel. At the top, you have the master, who holds overall command and ultimate responsibility for the safety of the ship, its crew, and its cargo. The pilot, while a crucial expert, acts in an advisory capacity. They guide the master, but the master retains the final authority. The officer of the watch is the master's right hand, executing commands, monitoring the ship's position using radar and electronic charts, and meticulously logging all events in the ship's logbook. Then you have the helmsman, the skilled individual physically steering the ship. Their focus is singular: maintain the exact course ordered. Below decks, the engine room team is on standby, ready to respond instantly to any command from the bridge for changes in speed or direction, whether it's full ahead, slow astern, or any variation in between. And finally, you have the deck team, who are preparing the mooring stations at the bow and stern for the final phase of berthing. Every single person has a vital role, and the briefing ensures they all understand how their part fits into the bigger picture. Now, a ship of this size can't just pull into a parking spot. It needs help. This is where tug assistance comes in. Well before reaching the port, the master will have communicated with port control to arrange for tugboats. These powerful little vessels are essential for maneuvering a large ship the tight confines of a harbor. During the preparation phase, the ship confirms the details. A typical radio exchange might sound like this. Port control will call the ship. Vessel, this is port control. Tug Alpha is assigned to your forward station. Tug Bravo is assigned to your aft station. Both are en route to the rendezvous point. The master will then confirm using that same closed loop principle. Port control, roger that. Confirming Tug Alpha forward and Tug Bravo aft. This confirmation ensures everyone, from the ship's bridge to the tugboat captains, knows the plan. The tugs are the muscle, and clear communication is the nervous system that controls them. While all this is happening on the bridge, the deck crew is hard at work with their own set of critical preparations. This isn't just about throwing a rope ashore. It's a highly skilled and potentially dangerous operation that requires careful setup. The first order of business is checking the equipment. The massive mooring winches, which will haul in the heavy mooring lines, are tested to ensure they are functioning correctly. The lines themselves, which can be as thick as your arm, are visually inspected for any signs of wear, fraying, or damage. A parting line under tension is incredibly dangerous, so this inspection is non-negotiable. Safety is the absolute priority on deck. One of the most important safety measures is marking snapback zones. These are designated danger areas around mooring fittings. If a line were to break under tension, it would snap back with lethal force. These zones are clearly marked, and all crew know to stay out of them when lines are under load. Personal protective equipment, or PPE, is mandatory. Every member of the deck team will be wearing a helmet, high visibility vest, steel-toed safety shoes, and heavy-duty gloves. Finally, communication on deck, just as vital as it is on the bridge. The bow and stern mooring stations can be hundreds of meters apart. The officers in charge of each station need to be in constant contact with each other and with the bridge. They test their handheld radios to ensure clear, reliable communication channels are open. This allows the bridge to coordinate the deployment of lines and lets the deck teams report back when lines are secured. Every single one of these steps, from the high-level planning on the bridge to the hands-on preparations on deck, must be completed flawlessly before the ship's bow crosses that breakwater. It's a testament to the professionalism and skill of seafarers around the world. Thank you so much for joining us on this deep dive into maritime preparations. We hope it gave you a new appreciation for the complex work that goes into every port call. If you found this interesting, please give us a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you won't miss our next video, where we lions take you through the next phase, entering the breakwater and making the final approach to the berth. Stay safe and see you on the next voyage.